What's up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This is Scott Porter, and we are here with another unboxing video for the Uncanny X-Men HeroClix set. This is the third out of 5 videos that we're doing for this unboxing series. If you haven't seen the first 2, go back and watch them. We are doing a daily drop of videos containing 2 booster openings per day. So we've already opened 4 boosters. We got our first super rare in yesterday's. That is Phoenix. So spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the videos yet, you will see the Phoenix super rare unboxed on day 2. But that is old news. That is in the past. Today is going to be awesome. We're going to open 2 more boosters. I'm very, very excited to recap. We are here in my man cave. I'm shooting on my iPhone. I got this brick of Uncanny X-Men in my hands and had to shoot it immediately. I couldn't find a studio. I just came up to the man cave and started shooting. Hope you guys don't mind. I love the X-Men. I am one of the biggest X-Men fans that you will ever meet in your life. I know if you ever saw the Avengers unboxing, I said I was a big Avengers fan. I'm like 10 million times more of an X-Men fan. I've got a stand-up X-Men arcade game in my house. Yes, it's in my house. It's not in frame, but trust me, it is in my house, and it is operational, and it is awesome. But enough about me, enough about where we are. I know you guys just want to see the figures from this set. So I'm going to open these 2 boosters. I'm going to show you a little close-up of the figures, and then I'm going to read some of the cool powers on their cards. I can't wait for this set. It releases May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That was terrible. Moving on. And it pre-releases for all you ladies and gentlemen out there on April the 20th. So on April the 20th, you will be able to play this amazing set. We're getting a little sneak preview of what is in the set. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right. This is booster number 5. Now, we've only seen 1 super rare, no primes, no chases. I know the chases are rumored to be Age of Apocalypse. They might be confirmed at this point. I don't know exactly when this is going to release compared to when I'm shooting it. But let's see what we have. Ooh, we got another super rare, and that makes me very happy. This particular character that we have the super rare of makes me super excited. I say I'm a huge X-Men fan. Out of all the X-Men books over time, I think X Factor might be one of my favorite books. Peter David's run from the 90s. And the super rare we got today is Quicksilver. None other than Pietro Maximoff himself. I am very, very excited. Now, he does have his kind of new Marvel Now costume on, but he comes with the Clix FX base. I don't know if this is wind or maybe it represents speed. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out when we take a look at his card. We got another Whirlwind, who we saw on day 1. Again, if you didn't see day 1's video, go back, take a look at it. We have Warpath. I think that's James Proudstar, right? Warpath. We have Harpoon, another Marauder, which I'm very excited about. And we have the Morlock. So I'll show you real quick. Warpath. He's always got that hunting knife in his hand. The more deadly of the Proudstar brothers. The one that didn't take a plane to the face. You know, I don't understand what it is. X-Men, they fight Magneto, they fight the Marauders, they fight the Freedom Force, but their true arch nemesis is planes. I mean, Proudstar dies on one. The original Thunderbird dies dealing with something in a plane in the middle of the mountains, and then Banshee takes one to the face. I mean, come on, the X-Men got to get better at taking on planes, or just avoid them altogether. That would be my advice. And then we have Harpoon. There you go. Okay, let's take a look at what they do. Now, we already took a look at the Morlock in one of the prior days. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 different dials, 6 actually. They have 6 different dials options on their dial. They're only 1 click long, each of them. And the deal is that you can pay 15 points and choose their starting line and choose one of those 6 variations of the Morlock. Or if you pay 15 points, you get to choose. If you only pay 10 points, your opponent gets to choose your starting line for all of the Morlocks that you have on your team. And you can have up to 6 of them at 10 points. But we went over all that in the video, I think, on day 1. So go back and take a look if you haven't seen it yet. In the meantime, we will take a look at Warpath, Harpoon, and Quicksilver. Harpoon. Oh, good old Kodiak Nutak. Let's see. Harpoon has the Mutant Massacre trait. The first time during your turn that one or more opposing characters are KO'd, after actions resolve, you choose one of the following. Modify the character's speed, attack, and damage value by +1 this turn, or heal this character of 1 damage. This Marauder also has Pin Him Down. It's a trait. When Harpoon hits with a ranged attack, that target can't be moved or placed until your next turn. So that's really cool. That's a great way to imitate his powers in the game of HeroClix. Hits you with a harpoon, you get stuck in place. You can't move until it comes back around to Harpoon's next turn. So that's a pretty cool way to ground somebody. Warpath has a trait called Make Xavier Pay. Opposing characters using the X-Men team ability decrease the result of their roll by 1. Okay, so when they go to heal using the X-Men team ability, they decrease it by 1 as long as Warpath is on the map. He has a Brotherhood team ability and the X-Men team ability, so I guess this is covering a wide swath of time for him. I guess it's covering his Hellions time early on, and then he's got training the younger generation. He's got Knife Expert. He's got I Was Wrong and Now I Will Help Defend. So I guess it's covering almost all that time. He's got Hellions, New Mutants, X-Force, and X-Men as his keywords. James Proudstar. Doing it big. When he gets that Defend, he's got an 18 defense value. It comes towards the end of his dial, and he's got 2 clicks of it. So pretty cool. He goes from an attacking piece to kind of a support piece all on the same dial. That's enough of that. Let's take a look. Oh, I think I called Riptide Whirlwind earlier. I apologize for that. Strike that from the record. Riptide. I don't know. I looked at his. I think it's easy to look at his base and misspeak. It's Riptide. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Quicksilver. 2 traits, 1 special movement power. His 2 traits are Avengers Unity Division. When this character is given a move action after actions resolve, he can use the X-Men team ability as a free action. I'm guessing there's some other people in the set that have that shared Avengers Unity Division trait. Maybe Sabretooth. I don't know who else would have it. It's Like I'm Everywhere at Once is his other trait. When Quicksilver moves through a square, you may immediately place the speed shadow marker on it, removing it from anywhere else. Whenever Quicksilver makes a close attack, he may target characters adjacent to the speed shadow marker. Oh, okay, so he kind of leaves a copy of himself. He moves so fast, he kind of leaves copies of himself around the map, and when you make a close attack, he can attack adjacent to that speed shadow marker. That's kind of cool. And then he's got his movement special power, Faster Than You'll Ever Be. Quicksilver can use hypersonic speed. When he does, he can automatically break away, and he can use Flurry as a free action instead of the close attack. And again, close attack, the new wording that we're getting in HeroClix this spring. So keep a lookout for all of that. That is booster number 1 today. Let's see what we have in booster number 2. Okay. All right, we have Storm. We have Lady Mastermind. Ooh, we have the all-new X-Men Cyclops. We have Jean Grey and Angel. Holy crud, this is a all-new X-Men booster, pretty much. I'll give you guys a close-up look of each of these characters in just a second. We saw Jean Grey on day 1. Again, go back and watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. but I'll show you the rest of these guys and gals real quick. We did get a Storm, but this Storm is only 50 points. She has a different paint job. She's got a black cloak instead of a silver cloak. Okay. We've got Lady Mastermind, one of Wingard's daughters. I believe that this one was one that was part of the Marauders at one point. We've got Angel and we've got Cyclops. I'll show you both of them. They look pretty cool. Angel's wings are super shiny. Super shiny. And then Cyclops is doing this cool whipping optic blast thing. And I think it's interesting that the all-new X-Men are coming in way higher priced than their all-new, all-different X-Men counterparts from back in the day. Wolverine at 50 points, Colossus at 50 points, Storm at 50 points. Cyclops here, the all-new Cyclops, at 100 points. Jean Grey was 100 points. Angel is 75 points. I'm hoping to get Iceman in any iteration. Iceman is my favorite X-Man of all time, so I'm hoping to see some Iceman action in these packs. Let's take a look at what all of these cats do. All right. Let's see. We already saw Jean Grey. So Angel. Angel has the all-new X-Men trait called Time Locked. Opposing characters can't use probability control to reroll attacks made by or targeting this character. That's huge. That's a huge trait for these all-new X-Men to have. He has two special powers. One is in his movement slot. One is in his defense slot. Master Aerialist. Angel can use Charge. When he does, after actions resolve, he can use Sidestep as a free action. Automatically breaks away when doing so. That's always good when you can get out of that 50-50 roll of breaking away, which I never am successful on. I mean, it's a 1, 2, or 3 every time. I need to break away. I need to break away. Nope, you're not going anywhere. That's what happens to me. I know what happens to you guys out there too. I know you feel my pain. Special defense power, Swift as a Falcon. Angel can use energy shield deflection and super senses. Okay, all right. Then we have Lady Mastermind. She has one special attack power, Reagan Wingard. Summon your worst fears. Lady Mastermind can use mind control and stealth. When Lady Mastermind uses mind control, after actions resolve, give the hit target an action token. So a little incapacitate on top of her mind control there. This particular Storm, she has the all-new, all-different X-Men trait that all the other 50-point X-Men have. When this character is healed by the X-Men team ability, modify their combat values, accept damage by +1 until your next turn. She also has a special attack power, Localized Weather. Storm can use Smoke Cloud as a free action. Okay, last but not least, my boy Scott Summers, all new X-Men, Past, and Starjammers as the keywords here. Has two traits. One is Concussive Blast. He can use Force Blast. The other one is Time Locked, which is that cool not being able to use probability control to reroll attacks made by or targeting this character. And then has a special attack power called Sweeping Blast. Give Cyclops a power action. Choose both a horizontal and vertical direct line of fire. Make a ranged attack using improved targeting, ignoring characters, and target all opposing characters within 5 squares and line of fire that occupy squares in between the chosen lines. Hit characters are dealt 1 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. Okay, oh wow. Okay, that's really cool. So he chooses your horizontal line, a vertical line, and then anything that is in between those two, all 5 squares, he deals 1 penetrating damage to. So it's kind of like a focused pulse wave, I guess is the best way to say it. And the sculpt is kind of doing that exact move, that sweeping blast. You can kind of see it. I'll give you one more look. I mean, that's pretty wicked. That's a cool power. Yet another power we haven't really seen before in HeroClix. So I'm excited that we're seeing some new special powers. That's really, really cool. I am more and more stoked for this set every day, which is nearly impossible because, like I said, I'm the biggest freaking X-Men fan you know. Okay, that's 2 boosters down. That's the end of the third video for the Uncanny X-Men unboxing series. Remember, the set releases on May 4th. The pre-releases are April 20th. So make sure you stop by your local comic shops, your gaming shops. Make sure you plop down some cash and start playing with these guys early. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And I will see you next time. Until then, may all your rolls be critical hits.